Hi guys, welcome to 1X Labs. In this video we will talk about formatting options. Okay, so there will be a question based on the formatting options. So like when you are creating any type of graphs, okay, so we will be using the format options. Okay, so let me just brief you about these formatting options. So you have the format menu, so where you have options to format the entire workbook, or based on the each sheet you can format the font, alignment, shading, borders, lines, etc. Okay, so we will be using, so in case if you are selecting the entire workbook, okay, so you can choose the same formatting across all the worksheets, tooltips, worksheet titles, dashboard titles, story titles, okay, and also about the grid lines, etc. So remember, there may be a question like what option would be missing in case if you are choosing the format workbook option, that is when you are choosing the entire workbook option. Okay, see, you can change the font for tool worksheet, and you can even change it for the tooltips. Okay, so it will change for the all the tooltips. Okay, and also the worksheet titles, dashboard titles, story titles, etc. Okay, so apart from that, okay, so like what all the other formatting options, in case if you want to change the number formats, so you have to click here and go for the format, and then you choose the number format here. Okay, see, for each and every visualizations, so in one visualization if I want to show the percentage value or the currency value, it may differ. So if you are choosing to give the format options in the default properties, this formatting will be applied across the worksheet level. But when I want to change any number formats for each and every visualization, then you have to click on the corresponding measure associated with this visualization and go for the format option. Okay, so here again you can change the font. Okay, you can change the font for the totals, grand totals, special values, etc., and also the formatting options of like whatever formats I want to choose. Okay, apart from that, inside the tooltips also you have the formatting options, where in case if you want to format the tooltips, then you can choose the formatting option here also. Same for labels also, you have the formatting options. Okay, so you have to remember about the formatting options. Okay, if you give entire workbook, what options you have and how to change the formats for each and every graph. Okay, and also they may ask you questions like how to change the formatting for tooltip. Say example, here I have one question: how would you change the font color of the tooltip? Okay, see the question. Okay, so let me tell you the most difficult part in the Tableau certification exam desktop specialist is the multiple answers questions. Okay, it's not multiple choice, I'm talking about multiple answer questions. That is, there will be two or more answers for the same questions. See, whether you are a beginner level or you're an expert level or an experienced level, so the most time taken part is to choose answers for these types of questions, because for some questions we may find most of the questions, most of the answers were suitable, and for some questions we may find all the answers were not suitable. So it was a bit tricky to choose the multiple answers for a question. So that was the most time taking part, because if there is three options and if we even miss one options, I don't know how the mark is being allocated, whether they are going to give the partial marks or they are going to cut the entire marks. Okay, so this multiple answer, and like most of the questions were multiple answer questions. At least like in that 30 questions, you will get 10 questions based on the multiple answer questions. Okay, so when you are reading a concept, you have to concentrate on the even like for example, we know how to do formatting, we know what is filters, we know what is sets, but that's why I am saying to go through that Tableau help document, because somewhere some point we will be missing it, and that point will be asked and you would have not even read about that point, so we will not even choose, because we already know the correct answer. When we are seeing the question, we will just choose one or two answers, but there may be one point we would have missed in the theoretical part, and because of that we should not lose the mark. So when you when you are going through the concept, try to go through each and every point about the concept so that you can clearly answer these multiple answer questions. Okay, so how would you change the font color of the tooltip? So let's explore the option. Click on the color in the marks area, select tooltip in the drop down and select the desired color. No, this is wrong. They are asking about how to change the font color. So it is no more related with the color option. So the first answer is wrong. Right click on the view, select format and select the drop down next to tooltip and then select the color. And this is also wrong. So why should we do right click and format here also? Like we don't have the thing to do it, right? So click on the tooltip button in the marks area, highlight the text and then select the desired color using the drop down. Okay, so let's check whether we have this option. Yes, you can do this option. So now the color is changed, so the option C is right. Okay, right click on the view, select format and you will see several tabs in the formatting menu: sheets, rows, columns and tooltip. Select it. Okay, this is wrong. So because we have sheets, rows and columns only. Okay, once again I want to review the B answer. Okay, right click on the view, select format and then select the drop down next to tooltip. Right, this is right. And then select the color. Yeah, this will also work out, right? So there are two options to change the font color of the tooltip. That is, we have either we can right click on the view, choose format and then go to the tooltip drop down and you can change the color. Either you can click on the marks card section and click on the tooltip and also you can change the color. Okay, so both B and C are correct answers for this particular questions. Okay, so that's what I am saying. When we get these types of questions, right, sometimes it is confusing. So what you need to do, right, so just even if it is a theoretical question, just try that out with your Tableau desktop. Okay, so that you can clarify like how we did know. So you can just explore like with these options. See, click on the color in the marks area. See, there is no option for tooltip, so definitely this option is wrong. So cross check with your Tableau desktop once before you answer these types of questions. It will also really help you to get the correct answer for these questions. Okay, I hope I have given you some tips related to formatting options. So definitely there is going to be one or two questions based on formatting. So as I said, explore all the options related to formatting so that you can answer that question correctly. Thanks for listening to the video. Thanks.